In exchange for his aid, Sorsley orders House Wolffort to transport his illicit salt. Serenoa, however, intends to bring word of the minister's crimes to the holy state of Hyzant. In order to succeed, he must delve deep into the nation's internal affairs while avoiding Sorsley's notice.
To Desert's End. This game loves putting you in no-win situations. You know what? You know what? Yeah.
So you've decided to accept my proposal. A wise decision, Lord Serenoa.
As you have requested, none shall know of the salt's
But you are still too young for true wisdom, it seems.
He means, let us not speak of the obvious, my lord. It's prudent to speak as little as possible to prevent any unnecessary complications. One never knows who might be listening.
Fortune favored you with a capable retainer.
I beg your pardon, Minister, but I must entreat you to recall the aid you offered in exchange for ours.
I give you my word it shall be done. Booker, I'll leave the rest of the arrangements to you.
Yes, Minister. If you all will follow me into the antechamber, we may discuss the details further.
Ah. Putting a person in between him right now. He can claim ignorance.
What? Who would dare send an army to test our borders?
They are soldiers of House End, by all appearances.
Sorsley, you go too far too often of late.
Perhaps this means the rumors are true, Minister Cancel.
There is still nothing to conclusively prove End's involvement in illicit salt trading.
Which is why you must investigate. You are Hyzant's Minister of Domestic Affairs, are you not? The illicit salt market grows larger by the day, strangling our own trade.
Against one of the Saintly Seven, I can do nothing without the Hierophant's express permission.
Perhaps you cannot. But is there not another with plans already in motion?
Ixham, you mean? Even so, I am not at liberty to act on naught more than a whim. I must prioritize our land's stability above all else.
Two allies? Question mark? I'm just curious. We took the lower path. Kind of hoping we took the higher path. Wait. Why is this main story? I'm kind of afraid to click this one. I'm very afraid to click this one. Sorsley is the guy at work who doesn't break rules but definitely causes policy change.
So, I am queen. What should I do?
You should listen to the Archduke and obey.
Is that all the Archduke wants? An obedient wife? And here I thought the Esfrosti valued freedom.
So long as you must look to others, you do not deserve freedom. Freedom is a privilege, and only those with the strength to see their will realized are deserving of it. It is not given, it is taken. and it is not often taken easily. This I know.
I see. Thank you.
Next time you think to ask that question, answer it yourself.
Brother, Father, look over me until I find the strength I require.
What is Gustadolf thinking to marry a sniveling brat? No glory is worth her dismal company.
It is unacceptable. He should have let me deal with those obstinate boors in Glenbrook.
Interesting that Cordelia was talking to Avlora there. Very, very interesting. Well, that is definitely the fledgling stage of onset Stockholm Syndrome. I think she's going to muster up the strength to fight. I'm believing Cordelia. She is gonna be a boss by the end of this. Just you wait.
You've made a bargain with Minister Sorsley?
Uncle Fu, this is so annoying that I mean, it's such a minor thing, but it's so annoying that I have to press the auto progress every single conversation.
The appearance of one in any case. But we mustn't grow complacent.
Aye. One of his men wouldn't stop glowering at Benedict.
He may yet suspect our true motives. Nevertheless...
We shan't stray from the course we've decided upon, if that's what worries you. Tell them, Benedict.
Minister Sorsley has asked us to deliver unregulated salt to Esfrost by means of a secret route. We shall make it appear as though we are bound for the Grand Duchy, but in truth, we shall divert from the route and make for the capital of Hyzant.
I've already scouted the way. A shortcut through the ravine.
Then you intend to use the illicit goods to prove Minister Sorsley's crimes to the Hierophant.
But will a little salt be enough to land one of the Saintly Seven in the dungeons? After all, he's influential and well-connected enough to have weathered unsavory accusations for years. If we don't present our case perfectly, we're apt to be the ones clapped in chains, not the other way round.
We only need get to the capital for our plan to succeed. The Saintly Seven may pretend they stand united, but there are cracks in that facade. If we but exert the right leverage, Sorsley will fall.
Indeed. Now then, we shall depart come midnight.
As you command.
Eridor!
Right you are. Quiet as a mouse I'll be.
For justice.
Serenoa and his retinue depart the Citadel of the Sands under the cover of night and make their way to the Hyzantian capital. They press onward through the moonless dark, guided by naught but the faintly flickering light of hope.
Like Sorsley. No. No, yeah, it looks like Sorsley's gonna know.
House Wolford means to betray me, you say? What leads you to believe this?
A chance sighting one of my vassals had of a suspicious woman, apparently poking around the path to the capital. From her description, there's no doubt she was none other than Anna of House Wolford. The woman who serves, incidentally, at Benedict's right hand.
She is his creature. I see. Then they mean to bring evidence against me.
The danger is too great to be ignored, Minister.
Indeed. I trust you will take care of it before it becomes a problem.
Of course. I've sent soldiers that way already, and I shall join them shortly.
A chance sighting, huh? Of one person walking around in the city. Alright. Relax.
Good. We haven't been followed.
That's good.
No cause to relax just yet, milady. The moment you drop your guard is the moment the enemy's apt to strike. Ain't it, Benedict?
Indeed. This is where I would position soldiers for an ambush, were I to set a trap for us.
Aye. A hunter would have the upper hand here.
Let us scout the area to be safe.
I should see how the others fare and ensure we've not been too conspicuous. Avlora's charismatic? I suppose. Don't really... Oh my gosh. Okay. There is something there. Okay. This is just going to be a thing. You agree about the auto button? You should be able to permanently turn it on. Definitely. At least for, you know, like all the voice acted cutscenes. You know, like for these sequences, I can understand you don't want to turn. You don't even have the option of turning it on. So yeah, it should be permanent. Just realized Sorceley looks like a member of the Conehead family. You know, I was kind of thinking that myself. He kind of has, you know, the shape. I pray we are not attacked for trying to bring injustice to light, but should it come to that, then so be it. I will not back down. We've no choice but to report such a naked abuse of power. Who would have thought one of the Saintly Seven would be so bold as to illegally distribute salt? I'm sure Sorceley's been meticulous about hiding his misdeeds. He'll no doubt be equally observant of us. Sorceley will not hesitate to shed our blood if he finds out we are moving against him. It is fortunate that everyone is ready for battle, for I sense one will find us soon enough. Ain't nothing to sense. We saw the cutscene. How do I get up there? Takes a true veteran like Eredor to see the signs of an ambush lying in wait. I am well impressed. Though I lack his experience, I swear to you that Prince Roland shall not fall under my watch. It's Roland now, and technically Maxwell? Check yourself. The sneaking doesn't suit me, if I'm honest. I'd much rather take the fight to him. Worry not, I'll keep you safe, even if they try to ambush us. If House End attacks, they would hand us the chance to secure a witness to their crimes. I'm guessing it's best if we capture this witness alive. I have trouble gauging my own strength, see? You needn't remind me, Eredor, but I beg you to try, for the sake of House Wolffort. Anything for the house. I'll just leave a couple of bruises on him. Arr. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh, I can change the camera. Funny, because I should have known that. But I've just, like, never done it. But for some reason, I could just fall off the cliff on the other one, but I can't fall off the cliff right there. Indeed, it is as Eredor says, the enemy is apt to strike when we drop our guard. Spoken like a true survivor of the Salt Iron War. Do not fear for me, Lord Serenoa. I shall do my part when we reach Hyzant. As if there was any doubt. If the enemy has set a trap for us, it may have been my survey of alternate routes that alerted them to our presence. I felt eyes on me multiple times. I pray they were not the enemies. Any trap End sets is a good opportunity to secure a witness for their crimes. Speak truth, I should have thought of that myself. So we must not let him escape should it come to pass. Can I count on you, Enna? You have my word. Right. Think there's anything else? Let's bust them up. First, let's go to the encampment real quick. I believe I got an item to upgrade somebody. Got some stuff. No, stuff that I'm not going to be healing or reading. We have 214. Don't want to bank on the Medal of Bravery being 20 every time. We won't take that risk. It's you, you, and you. So this is going to be magic +1. I don't know what those are going to be. Probably like jump and movement. This is speed, more HP, more damage. I don't know what those would be. Alright, so if I said these first 2 rows were locked in, you're locked in, you're locked in, that's 8. Which leaves 2 flex slots if we get 10 people. Means Archibald and Jens are options for one of those slots. And then Izana and is there anybody else? I guess we should just give it to Benedict. I feel like I shouldn't use Benedict. Because right now he's basically only buffs. Buffs are nice. I think I'll give it to her. Seems like I will possibly be working with her. Never know what great characters you'll find down the road as well. Yeah. Definitely can't forget about that. Medina, we ain't using you. Narv. Would like to use Narv. But I think it's gonna happen. We're gonna do that. You kinda need HP. Wouldn't mind you having magic defense, though. We can afford this. Ooh, I wanted this. I'm gonna grab that for you. Now we're poor. Sometimes I forget how to get out of here. Alright, I should gather the others. Perhaps they found something by now. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple of these mock battles. Doesn't look like they'll take too long. And, you know, we might get something special for doing as many of them as possible.